Hey everyone, Rosbowski here, and welcome back to another Five Nights at Freddy's 4 information and speculation video. Today, everybody, we're going to be talking about the brand new animatronic and whether or not there is someone inside this nightmarish creature. Now, if we remember back to Five Nights at Freddy's 3, which actually wasn't that long ago, we know that the Purple Man was residing inside that deadly spring trap. Now, if you compare this Nightmare Freddy, this hellish Freddy with the mini Freddys popping out of his chest, if you compare that to Springtrap, there are quite a few similarities. First of all, we will look at the eyes. The eyes, even though this image isn't the clearest, are very, very similar. They're of the same generation, which means they could be Spring Freddy and Spring Bonnie. So with that in mind, we can safely assume, or we can take an educated guess at the fact is you could probably have gotten inside this Freddy at one time. You could be part animatronic, part costume. Second thing is the whole texture. The texture is very, very similar. He's not similar to any other Freddys, but he is similar to Spring Bonnie / Spring Trap. Just the overall look about it. Now we've got those two similarities out of the way, have a look at him. Have a quick look at this hellish Freddy. He's got character. There's some kind of sass about him. He has got, even though you can't really see his real eyes, if you know what I mean, he's got something there. He's more than just an animatronic. Look at the way he's holding that hat. He's holding it very delicately, a very, very human sort of touch, a very human likeness. Plus the fact he's got 5 fingers, and we already know that the 5-fingered animatronics are ones that you can wear yourself, so you can easily fit your hand inside it. But if this is Spring Freddy, and you can get inside it, who is inside this bastard? Well, I've got 2 things. First of all, if we go and have a look at the Night 4 phone call from Five Nights at Freddy's 3, we will have a little look at part of the conversation the phone guy comes in and lets us in on. So, after learning an unfortunate incident at the sister location involving multiple and simultaneous springlock failures, the company has deemed the suits temporarily unfit for employees. So, at a sister location, somebody has been killed, seriously maimed, most likely killed, as we've seen with the purple guy in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Somebody's been killed inside one of these suits. What happens if this is the suit that was used in the sister location, and it still has a body inside? We've seen the purple guy come back to life as such when he is inside of Springtrap. So what happens if this is a sister location animatronic? What happens if the new game is going to be set in the sister location and this guy here, this beautiful mutilated Freddy, has one of these employees inside? A very, very disgruntled employee, might I add. That would be really interesting. Now, that would be very good. But what happens? What happens if it is the pink guy? Now, in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, in one of the mini games, you see the pink guy. There'll be a picture of him on screen right now. But the pink guy is not really referenced much. Now, the purple guy, you could assume that it is the purple guy, but Scott's very clever. If Scott wanted to make this pinkish guy purple, he would make him purple. So, who is this pink guy? Could the pink guy have been in cahoots with the purple man all along, and he has been using this Freddy suit to lure children, and he's got caught inside and killed? I mean, it's quite possible because these suits were easily accessed. After the sister location malfunction, these suits were hidden away, and they could possibly be used at any time. They're easy access. I mean, the purple guy had he was easily able to get his hands on Spring Bonnie because it wasn't getting used at any point because it was deemed unfit. Well, it was dangerous as fuck. And what happens if the pink guy was doing the same with this Spring Freddy suit? Same thing happened. Maybe he breathed too heavily on the spring locks, and they failed and crushed him inside. So he is out for revenge as well. I think that would be really interesting. But let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Do you think this Spring Freddy has one of the former employees inside, a very disgruntled employee? Because we haven't really learned much about the sister location. With Scott touching on that in the previous game, it kind of seems like he's setting himself up for something coming along then, and the sister location touched upon, so maybe he was hinting at that for the 4th game. That would be round about 1987 as well, because if you think about it, when all this was going on, it sounds like it's at the, you know how it's the first Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria? It sounds like there's a sister location to that first Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, like a dual. They've got more than one store open at once, if you know what I mean. So it'd be interesting to see that point of view, and maybe even the Bite of 87 happened in the sister location, which would mean it would make sense that we've not seen this character yet because he's hidden away. And it just seems really exciting. So do you think it's a disgruntled employee that's been killed inside of this creature and sort of over time has festered and somehow created these mini Freddys coming out of it? I don't know how that would work, but it's going to be really interesting to find out. Or do you think it's the pink guy, the purple man's accomplice, or maybe even a copycat murderer? Is this pink man inside the suit? I think is really good and really exciting. I'm so hyped for Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, let me know with a cheeky little like button, because that would be absolutely fantastic, along with your thoughts and theories on who could be inside, or maybe you don't even think anybody's inside this animatronic, but with the sassy little hand holding up the hat there, I think there's definitely somebody inside. There's a lot of character going on there. But either way, guys, I've been Razbowski, you've been the beautiful bastards as always for watching, and I love each and every single one of you. Goodbye!